Hello, my dear friends. I hope you're not eating while watching this because you might not be able to hold it in if you are easily disgusted. Today I'll open some more Mega Gross Series 2 balls, hoping to find some of the ones from the real liquid category and a few other ones that I'd love to have a closer look at. So let's see if luck is on our side today. But wait a minute, I just realized right now that the display box actually has two minis that I do not have. So let me pull them out and we're gonna have a closer look at them. So the first one is Slime, which is a parody on Prime. You know that drink, the hydration drink? It says up here, Ice Slop, Hydration Ooze. Well, to be fair, it is a little bit thick as a drink. I don't know if you had it before, but it's kind of like a very, I think that's the word, thick. Here on the back, it says it's primetime slime. What do social media stars do when they're not taking selfies? They make the grossest energy drink on this, I guess they wanted to say mud ball we call Earth. Drink slime, thirsty, dehydrated. Then you need an overhyped sugar energy drink that fixes none of those problems. Made from a special, non-scientific formula and marketed by the GooTube binfluencers you worship on your cell phone. The non-nutritional facts are also funny. Tears of millennials, other secretions from millennials, self-loathing, sugar-free self-loading, cell phone battery sludge. Can't really see over there. I think it might say YouTube likes, and then something, heart palpitation juice. And I think the last one is sugar. This is very funny. And then you have like a nose over here coming out of that with, stuff. Also a couple maggots over here. Quite disgusting. Maybe it won't make you throw up per se, but yeah, good parody on the Prime drink. And then this other one is kind of like a parody on Funko Pop. And here we got the John. I like how they make a pun out of everything because even the number of the figure 2 is, get it? Number 2. I guess most of you know what that means, right? Maybe it's only a United States thing, but if you go to the bathroom, you're not gonna say like, I'm gonna go do this or that. You say number 1 or number, you know what? I'm not even gonna explain that, just Google it. If you don't know what it means, just Google it. Just Google something like, what does number 1 or 2 mean when going to the bathroom? I don't know. All right, on the back here it says, toilet humor is such a waste. The hottest to collect. You could even say he's the number 2. Sometimes he looks a little flushed, and some people like to yank his chain. But, did you notice how they capitalized that? Don't worry, the John always has a seat for his friends. Includes flies and poop. Scented? I hope not. I don't think it's actually scented because there's only one scented mini on this collection. And you can in fact pull it out of this. Let me just, you know what? I'm gonna cut that piece. It's always nice when there's something in a cardboard box and you can also pull it out without damaging it. So yeah, as you can see, it's a toilet with stuff inside it. It's also pretty angry. Both of these minis are kind of like a bonus, so I'm really glad we got them. Of course, we're also gonna mark them on the collector's guide, and now we're gonna move on to actually opening a ball. By the way, last time I opened these, I got 22 out of the 41 available to collect in the series, and as you can see, they're all lined up here nicely, and now with the 2 extras, we got 24 out of the 41 to collect. Inside you probably get a collector's guide, a sticker, this one is Fardo Poop, and then a bag of toilet slime with little maggots throughout it. Then you get 4 paper pouches, out of which one is always a magnifying glass. Here we got a duplicate, it's the Fishkers, we have the glow-in-the-dark one and the regular one. Let me check real quick and see which one is this. You probably won't be able to tell just off the camera, but this is actually glow-in-the-dark. No, you definitely can't tell, but trust me, it is glow-in-the-dark. And I also noticed something else that's interesting. Check this out. My fingers are actually glow in the dark now. It's like a dust that's glow in the dark. And I don't know if it's on these paper pouches or on the ball or like everywhere. Let me check real quick because now I'm curious because I remember in the last video after opening a few of these, my fingers were all orange, just not from the glow in the dark, but just, orange from the packaging, I guess. But as it turns out, it might have been just glow in the dark dust. See, it's exactly everywhere I touch the package. Alright, so the back of my hand is not glow in the dark. I'm gonna rub this package on the back of my hand to see if that's the cause. Oh yeah, now it's glow in the dark. So I guess this powder is everywhere on these pouches and maybe even on the ball. Here we have the raw rat milk ice cream, and I already have this one as well. And this is the Yopus yogurt. I think they should have made this spoon out of hard plastic instead of this soft plastic, because as it is in the ball and in the package, it just bends like that, and it's really hard to get it to stay back straight the way it should be. No matter what you do, it's just gonna keep bending like that. Oh, I forgot to say this, but if you're wondering why I'm not reading the puns and, go in more detail on all of them, well, that's because I already did a video on these. So if you want a more in-depth review of this whole series, or maybe you want a closer look at some of the 22 items I already have, you should pause this and watch the first video I did on these. I'm not going to spend too much time on the duplicates we get in this video, and I'll mostly focus on the new minis. Well, this is sad. We got another duplicate, the Fishkers, with real furball flavor. Let me see if this one is glow in the dark. It is definitely not glow in the dark, but I left a print on it, look. See, now my prints are everywhere because the more of these I will open, the more dust I'll have on my fingers. So I can just make everything glow in the dark. Look at that. That is crazy. I don't know if it's fun or disgusting at this point. Since it's not glow in the dark, it will go right over here. Well, this is definitely something new. We have Crocs, or rather Shocks. The logo they made is absolutely hilarious. Ugly and hideous. That's the beauty of Shocks. Outlet price. So that's supposed to be outlet price, right? And it's $29.99. Let's see here on the back. Shockingly ugly footwear. When our customers squeeze their feet into our shoes, they're shocked. Shocked at the genuine sock sweat. Shocked at the bona fide foot funk. Shocked at the authentic toe jam. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Put on a pair of Shocks and you'll understand. Well, Crocs do tend to get a little bit funky, don't they? I don't own a pair of Crocs right now, but I think I did a few years back. And yeah, not my thing. That's a deep cut here on the back of the foot. But I mean, the whole thing is severed, so I guess that's the least of their problem. I was starting to get a little bit worried that we might just get duplicates, so I was really glad to see a new miniature. This is really cool. We got the second version of the slime, or prime. So the only difference is the color, well, I guess the flavor. It says Paul Fool Lime. That is funny. I think I like this green one better than that. But then again, green is one of my favorite colors, so maybe that's why. Let's mark this one as found. Okay, another new mini, that's for sure. Is that a tongue? It sure is a tongue. This is technically the Hellmann's mayonnaise. The brand name here is Hairy Tongues. Real Tang Tongue Mayonnaise. That looks like a rotten egg. There's some flies over there. I don't know what that thing is, but I don't think I want to know. That is definitely a hairy tongue. The hair-amazing mayonnaise everyone is talking about. Every day, people all over the world are spreading Hairy Tongues mayonnaise on salads and sandwiches and more, because nothing has that real Tang tongue taste. That's a tongue twister, pun intended. Take a look. You can see the real thick hairs stuck in the creamy, gooey, rotten egg mayo. See, I told you that's a rotten egg. Its flavor you can see and feel caught in the back of your throat. One taste and your tongue knows it's hairy tongue. Let's check out the non-nutritional facts real quick. Rotten egg, fresh egg, human hair, pet hair, unknown hair, tongue crud, I don't know what that is, saliva, and mouth bacteria. As a mini though, it looks pretty darn good. You know what I was just thinking? I wonder if, that's a good challenge, right? If I could turn these miniatures that are gross into delicious somehow. I don't know how I would do that, but yeah, that's a thought. What do you guys think? Is it possible or is it not possible? Pulling them out snappy like that and quick doesn't really work well with the Mega Gross. This is a duplicate. We got the Maggot 2-minute Sputals. Flavor is vomit spicy. Again, I'm not going to get into details of what's on the back. If you want to see that, just go check out the first video. Right now, we're just going to put it here and move on to the next one. All right, here's another duplicate. Old Lice Original Deodorant. Well, I think we all know what's in here. See how it's shiny and it's actually not paper but plastic. It's hiding a very scented mini that stinks really bad. I don't think I'm gonna open it. I already did. It smells really bad. I had to quarantine it As you can see, it's out in the open now because at this point the smell kind of like died down, so I cannot smell it from here, but if I was to get close to it, I probably would smell it. So that's what's in here. It's a duplicate, so we're not going to look at it in detail anyway. I am not going to open it. Here we got another shocks, and it's left foot. It would have been really cool if they actually made left and right, so then you can have a pair. Maybe next time. These are the Something Wong's Food Odor Fortune Cookies. And yes, you guessed it, we already have this one. I was excited to see this sticker because this is actually one of the minis that I want. I don't think there's any correlation between the stickers and what you get in the pouches, but that would have been nice because I really want this one. There's another Maggot 2 Minute Sputals. This is the Botinski's peanut butter. We're not gonna get into that. It's quite disgusting, all the details and everything. Yeah. Well, here's a cool one. The Puru Messed Up Brands, which is many brands kind of like making a parody on themselves. This is another miniature that I really wanted, but I already got it last time I opened them. There's another Old Lice Original Toxic Deodorant. Another tin of Something Wong's. So with only 3 minis in each ball, I really do hope that we're gonna get something new soon because it feels like it's been a while since we got anything, right? I mean, we got that, and that one is pretty cool, but yeah. I was actually thinking maybe I should gift that to someone. That'd be pretty funny, right? Here's another duplicate. This is the Dr. Popper. Some of you explain in the comments why this is called that and why there's something I think about a pizza here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And let's face it, it tastes great with pizza. You guys explained to me that it's a thing where they would call, unfortunately, people with bad acne, they would say they have a pizza face or something like that. And it was also believed, I think, that pizza and pop gives you more acne. And furthermore, apparently Dr. Pepper is a good drink to have with pizza. So then that's how this connects to all of that, which I had no clue. So thank you for letting me know in the comments. Alright, so I don't know if this is a sign or anything, but I got another one of those Botellas. And you know what? I'm gonna make you a deal. If I get a third one, I'm gonna open it, okay? But I'm not gonna open this one either. I guess now I can gift 2 people one of these. Here's yet another duplicate. We got the Poopsicles Baby Poop Fudge Pops. These are absolutely disgusting. It seems like I have to move some of these stinky ones to make room for, I guess, another stinky miniature, but not literally. Hey, look at that. I guess I am lucky, even though this kind of like ruins Kinder Surprise eggs for me a little bit because, well, actually those can never be ruined for me. It looks really disgusting. It's not Kinder Surprise, it's Kidney Surprise, the treat for everybody. Non-nutritional facts: used kidneys, gunk-filled guts, roadkill, organ offal, I know you guys explain what that is to me, spleen juice, and unknown intestines. A gross treat and a toy? You gotta be kidding me. That's such a dad joke. That's the surprise you get when you open a Kidney Surprise made with real organic meat and offal for the taste you live for. And the excitement of opening up that cheap plastic toy. Oh, come on. I mean, I guess they make them really cheap nowadays, but when I was a kid, they were pretty cool toys. And the last sentence here will always get your heart pumping. So if you're from the US, you know that these are actually banned here, like the actual kidney of Kinder Surprise eggs. I think that's why they came up with those other ones, the Kinder Joy, where it's actually 2 halves and, you know, one contains the toy, the other one something sweet. But I do miss the actual chocolate eggs with the surprise inside. In fact, you know what? Let me show you something. It's actually crazy that I'm recording this video today and that I got that specific one because just last week, maybe like 4 days ago, somehow there was this store and right next to the cash register, they had a whole case of these and I just couldn't help myself. I'm like, I haven't seen one in years. I haven't had one in years. So I got a couple of these and I still have one left. So as you can see, the colors and everything are pretty accurate. I don't know, I'm guessing this means surprise, but it's in a different language. I don't know what language is it in. It says Niespodzianka, so Niespodzianka. It sounds Polish, Russian, or some other country from around that area. I'm curious to see, maybe it says here, oh yeah, I think it's Polish, because it says here Ferrero, Polska, commercial. But anyway, just wanted to share this with you because it's such a cool coincidence. I'm gonna put this to the side for later. We're gonna mark it as found and move on to the next one. Oh boy. These are very, very common, I guess. The tin of something wongs. I've never seen these in a store. I know they have fortune cookies inside, but I've never seen them. I'd actually be really interested to try the real thing, not the disgusting ones. Can you imagine if all these disgusting ones actually existed in real life? That'd be crazy. I don't know exactly what purpose they would serve, but yeah. Well. If it isn't a new, oh god, that's disgusting. Dog log, 160 calories with real brownie goodness. I don't even know what's the actual brand, like the real version brand. Dog log. The dog poo with gooey chew. Sink your teeth into a dog log. The chew, that poo, sticking your mouth. Oh god, okay. I don't know if I can read all this. Terrific flavor, made with 4 kinds of brown dookie, smothered in extra thick poop and covered in crunchy fleas and flies. Thick, creamy, poopy. Warning, do not feed to dogs. Let's see the non-nutritional facts. Fresh dog poop, old dog poop, neighbor's dog poop, grass and dog poop, old tennis ball hair, fleas, flea poop, and dead flies. What I was thinking this is imitating is like, what do you call it? A protein bar, right? I don't know, like this color combination. I think I've seen it in a protein bar. If you know, let me know in the comments, please. Here we have a duplicate, a pretty cool one though. The Smelt on the Shelf, Merry Sniffmas. We'll go right over here. Here's yet another Old Lice original toxic endurance. Last time I called it toxic deodorant, but it's toxic endurance deodorant. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Another something Wong's food odor fortune cookies. I don't know how many more of these I can take. That is so creepy, isn't it? So this is I think it's called the butt phone or something. It's basically an iPhone, but I don't think it has a name. Anyway, so you have your Appster, Fartbook, Poogle, Instagram, TikTok, PooTube, and Snotify. Geesh, it's like almost every ball I open starts with this. The Old Lice original deodorant. Come on, we need some new ones. We need to have a little bit of a laugh here. I mean, we could always have a laugh if I open one of those, I guess, but nope. I said it, I need a third one, and I'm gonna open it. Okay, this is getting a little bit ridiculous now. So, literally, this ball, it was exactly a repeat of the last one, right? We got the Old Spice, well, Old Lice, that, and then iPoop, or yeah, I think it is called iPoop, right? Either way, let's move on to the next one. Here's another Fishkers. It's a pretty cool looking mini, but again, there's still quite a few that I would like to see that, we didn't find yet. And by the way, I'm gonna put it here with glow-in-the-dark ones, even though I'm not sure if it's glow-in-the-dark, because I don't want to turn the light on because my fingers are collecting quite a bit of that orange glow-in-the-dark dust, as you can see. And what I want to do is just show you at the end how they look and how glowy they are. So yeah, we're gonna wait. This is a duplicate, but it's the first we pull in this video. It's the ice cream. It says bite me, may cause brain freeze. It's a pretty cool pun, like the whole thing is ice cream, get it? And here's another Dr. Popper. Even though it's not a new mini, it is the first we pull in this video. This is the Chuck E. Sneeze Flulicious Pizza. Quite disgusting. Yeah, it plays on a few things about Chuck E. Cheese that, the lore and all that. Let's just put it down here. We're gonna just move these up a little bit, make more space for everything. Okay, finally a new one. It looks really good, first of all. They nailed it. Yeah, this is perfect. Green X, super sinus infection, 95 snot tissues. That first one is disgusting. I think that might be one of the worst things for someone to actually sneeze on you like that. Anyway, let's see, is there any? Yep. Of course there is. The tissue for me and flu. Dunked up, oozy booger, green machine, runny noses, love the softness of Green X. Made from recycled, flu-filled, used tissues. It's the softness and strength you can trust. Your snotty nose nose. Please recycle these not rags so we can use again and again and again and again. Warning, may cause congestion. Oh, it will definitely cause congestion. Ah, dang it, this looks really gnarly. And even the tissue here, I like the way it pokes out like that. And you have some viruses around here. This one is a big one. And of course, a lot of goo. Let's just call it goo. Finally, a new one. I needed to smile a little bit. We're getting so many duplicates, you know, it can get quite hard and difficult. Here's another one of those dog logs. And I just realized something. Whenever I saw this chew exclamation mark here, gooey chew, what's that thing called? No, high chew, that's candy. Never mind. But yeah, the dog log is a duplicate. So we're gonna put it over here. It's starting to run out of space, but we're gonna make it work. Here's another slime flavored powerful lime. Pretty cool. Look at that. Another Greenex. Oh, and I'm assuming you know it's Kleenex, right? Kleenex, Greenex. And here's another box of 10-pack Poopsicles, original baby poop fudge pops. Someone said in the comments of the other video that they misspelled something. I think it was diapers, but they spelled it correctly here. Unless it was on a different, was it here? Yes, this is where they spelled it wrong. They spelled D-A-I-P-E-R. So that would be Dapier? Like French? Not really. Anyway, let's put it down here. Actually, I think I can move these up a little bit and fit it underneath them. This is a familiar face. We have it, but we didn't pull it in this video. The Tony's famous toenail tacos. They look disgusting. I'm not trying to make it worse, but imagine the smell of this taco. Okay, that's enough. I'm just gonna put it down here. I'm not gonna make it more gross than it actually is, even though I already did. Here's another duplicate, the Maggot Power Juice Magster Energy. Where is the other one? Oh, there it is. Actually, let's put this one over here. And here's another Old Lice Original Deodorant. I think this is the mini that we have most of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, yeah, it's this and fortune cookies. This one is also catching up to being very popular, as in, you know, get a lot of. The Maggot 2-minute Sputals. Here's a little burrito. We got the BB's bedbug burritos. My skin just crawled. Is that what you say? Like I got the goosebumps? Bedbugs are like one of my biggest fears. All right, let's put it down. Oh, come on. Another one. You smell so nice. Oh, this is funny. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I still have a few of these balls, so I'm gonna open them off camera because it's getting a little bit, you know, we're still getting kind of like the same items. So I'm going to open them off camera and you know how it is by the power of editing and the magic of editing. For you, it's going to be like an instant. Hopefully I found some new miniatures that we can have a closer look at. Well, it was definitely a good idea to open the rest of them off camera because after going through 16 capsules, which is 48 minis by the way, only one was new. And it's this one right here. It's the iPoo earwax pods. They look absolutely crazy and disgusting. Let's see a little bit about what they say here on the back. Nothing sounds more unclear. Head it up to ear with poor performing pods, then get iPoo earwax pods. True, deep, clogged sound. Drum bursting ear noise. Quality you cannot hear. Technical specifications, surround sound fart FX 3.0, wireless wax connection, connects to Bluetooth 4.1, a genuine iPoo product. I think it's a pretty neat little mini. They even give you that feeling that it's iPhone stuff, how the box looks. It's, you know, white and clean and everything. Well, not clean, but you know what I mean. All right, we're gonna put it down here, mark it as found. And by the way, this, yes, it's a little bit of an accident I had during the time I was opening all of the other ones. But don't worry, I'm gonna live. All right, so in total, for this video, I opened 31 balls, and we now have 31 minis out of the 41 available in the series. And with that being said, even though I was really curious to see how the liquid ones are, I'm going to close the chapter on this series. Oh, and also, here's how my fingers look after opening all of these. And here's how they look in the dark under the UV light. You can clearly see that I'm a lefty because I have have more dust on my left hand than the right hand. And by the way, I also discovered that all the stickers are glowing in the dark, which is pretty cool. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and for subscribing. And now, as usual, you guys stay golden and keep on shining until the next video. Bye bye.